Namaste. Hmm. So we're gonna start in a comfortable cross-legged seat and bring the fingertips together for Hakini Mudra. And I'm sitting on a block. You could sit on either on the mat directly or a cushion or a block. Close the eyes. Take a moment to settle into this present moment right now. Pulling yourself together, bringing all aspects of you back in. Claiming all parts of you back into yourself. As we live our lives, sometimes it almost feels like we have left parts of us in certain situations, traumas, conflicts, heartache, sadness, grievances. And it's time to pull all those parts of you back in. And then also clearing, so stating that whatever is not part of you, something that maybe you have collected, burdens from other people, other people's issues that you are now carrying. So taking a moment here to release and to let go of what is not yours. What is not yours to carry, to hold, so we can be of the best service in this world as we keep ourselves energetically clear and claim ourselves to be these sovereign beings, pulling all aspects of ourselves in. Bring the palms together to your heart center. And take a moment to set an intention for your practice, anything at all, as long as it's for you. So today's message is that it's never too late. Never too late to change the direction of your life. But what is required for that is for you to wholeheartedly dive in. Wholeheartedly to dive in. Good. From here, walk your right hand fingertips on the mat to the right side. Lift the left arm up and over. So ground through the sitting bones down. As you reach the arm up and over. And pull the navel in and up. And then do the other side. So walk your left hand fingertips to the side and reach the right arm up and over. Ground through the sitting bones. And then from that place you can stretch over without going too far. Go to a place that feels good. Good. And come back to center. Open the arms really wide. Lift the chest up. Look up. And exhale, release the arms down. Walk your hands forward. I'm going to take the block away from underneath as I'm going to walk forward and round. I'm going to place the block under the forehead, and you do as feels right for you. There's a Chinese saying that goes, the journey of the 1,000 miles begins with the first step. And then walk your hands to the right side. You can take the block with you if you'd like. I'm going to take a few cycles of breath here again. Just breathing into the back body. I'm going to invite you to make some noise here, make some sounds. So the exhales can be even not so beautiful sounds like wah. So this represents all the debris and frustrations and anything that you're ready to let go of. Walking over to the opposite side. Maybe it's this idea of trying to please everyone. How about try to please yourself? Begin to please yourself. It's a very good beginning. So, in order to be of service in this world, whatever way that is for you through your work, we first must attend to ourselves. So, beginning by just keeping ourselves filled and happy, content, peaceful. And the old paradigm is thinks that is the wrong way, right? That is selfish, and the new paradigm is all about kind of letting go of what we thought was correct and begin to honor ourselves, and through that we begin to liberate others. So again, you can make the sounds. I encourage you to make these sounds. They don't have to be, again, pretty at all. And then walk back to center. And walk your hands back to realign the spine and switch the feet so the other foot is forward. I'm going to come back to sit on the block here. Walking the left hand down, right arm up and over on your inhale. Lift the chest up, gaze up. Exhale and round. Pull the navel in up, look down. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And come back to center. And come to the opposite side. Inhale, open the chest and look up. Exhale and round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to center. Inhale. Lift both arms. Lift the chest up. Exhale. Release the arms down. Walk your hands forward. I'm going to take the block away from underneath me again. And just fold forward. I have the block under the forehead. You might even have two blocks. The idea is for the blocks to meet your forehead, not the other way around. Making sounds on the exhale. And any frustration, energy lingering in your fascia, connective tissue, let it go. And walking over to the left side. And breathing here. And then walk over to the opposite side. And try your best to keep your sitting bones completely grounded and rooted here. And take your time to walk back to center. Realign the spine here. Place the hands on your thighs or the knees. Close the eyes, tune into the length of the spine. On your inhale, Sa, visualize white pure light coming down, crown of the head to the lower belly. Exhale, charging that white light into every cell of your being. Inhale, Sa. And exhale, Hum, distribution of energy into every cell of your being. One more time, inhale, Sa. Exhale, Hum. Good. Flutter the eyes open and let's come on to hands and knees from here. So I have a couple of blocks, I have a couple of blankets, a strap. Let's see what all we'll use. So once you come on to hands and knees, you're gonna spread the fingers nice and wide under the shoulders, knees under the hips, and begin to circle one direction. Good. So moving at your own pace. And we're here staying in this beautiful house right by the river. And so you can see it in the background there. You see the trees perhaps a little bit better, but there is a river there that is flowing. And it is so, so beautiful. So this idea of letting things flow. It's you circling, it's in constant motion, even if it kind of stays still, it's still in constant motion. And then switch the direction here. Any kind of movement of the head, side to side. And come back to center. Tuck the toes under. Inhale. Arc the back. Broaden through the collarbones. Exhale. Untuck the toes and round the spine. Pull the navel in and up. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders. So we're going to continue just like this. Inhale, Sa, crown to the lower belly. Exhale, Hum, distribution of that energy into every cell of your being. And continue just like this. And after your next exhale, come to neutral spine. Walk your hands a couple of inches forward. Tuck the toes under. Lift the hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Pedal out through the feet. And turn your head side to side. Flutter the lips. Nod the head yes. Inhale, come into plank pose, one long line. We're gonna open to the right side, so the left outer foot and the toes, right foot is in front of the left foot, right arm up. If you want to modify, bring the left knee down. So then that would be a side plank variation. Come back to center, inhale. Open to the left side here. Broaden through the collarbones. You can modify if you need to. And come back to center. Back into down dog. Lift the hips up and back. Inhale into plank pose again. We're going to do the same thing again. Open to the right side. Broaden through the collarbones. And come back to center. Open to the left side. Broaden through the collarbones. And come back to center. Inhale here, exhale back into downward facing dog. And last one, we're going to change it slightly. Inhale into plank pose, one long line, open to the right side. Bend the knees, right hand to right hip, inhale. Exhale, up and over. If you're modifying, it's the same thing. Inhale, bend. And exhale, up and over. Last one, inhale, bend. And exhale, up and over. Come back to center, inhale. Exhale, open to the left side. Same thing. Bend the knees, left hand to left hip, inhale. Exhale, up and over. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Come back to center, inhale here. Shift the weight forward, lower all the way down to the belly. I'm lowering the knees down first and then all the way down. So here, baby cobra, reach the toes back, crown of the head forward and up. And exhale, release the forehead down. Bring the fingertips wider than the mat, elbows pointing up. Inhale, undulate the spine up. Exhale and release down. Inhale, rounding up. And exhale, release down. Inhale, rounding up. And look to the right side, let the left shoulder go down. Inhale, center. Look to the left, let the right shoulder go down. Inhale, center. Look to the right, let the left shoulder go down. Inhale. And look to the left, let the right shoulder go down. Come back to center. And exhale, release down. Turn the head one way. Let your shoulders round completely. Can you allow the belly to relax into the mat completely? And take a deep inhale through the nose. And exhale, sigh out, open mouth. Turn the head the other way. I'm not going to turn the head because of the microphone. But you go ahead and turn the head the other way. And take another deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh out, open mouth. Let the shoulders round, really into the floor. Bring the head back to center. Hands by the sides of the ribs. Come onto hands and knees. We're going to come into downward facing dog. Lift the hips up and back. Walk your feet all the way forward. All the way to the hands. Have the feet about hip distance apart. Bend the knees, clasp the elbows, sway side to side. And as you're swaying here, just visualize that you're here by the river. You have long hair, and the hair is just kind of moving, or like sinking into the river, or like letting your hair just go into the river and then flow one direction and then the other. Bring the other forearm in front. Same thing. Sway. And side to side. And take a deep inhale and exhale. Sigh out, open mouth. Drop the arms down. Bend the knees and roll up. Let the head, neck, and shoulders be the last things to come up. Circle, circle, circle. Shake it out. Step the feet a little bit closer together. And bring your hands into Hakini Mudra again in front of the solar plexus. So here, up to you. You can just stand here gazing forward or eyes closed. Or come into a balance, so kind of depending on your stability and how this feels for you. Bring the palms to the heart center, heels down, inhale. Reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward over the legs. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders as you come down. Inhale, prepare and lengthen. And exhale, fold forward over the legs. Relax the head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale, reach the arms side and up. Yield the weight of the feet down. So we're inviting our intention into our energy body. Exhale, lower the hands through the midline to the heart center and let it distribute into every cell of your being. So if you're inviting peace, inhale, draw in peace, contentment, inner joy. Exhale, fold forward over the legs and let it distribute now into every cell of your being, that which you would like to bring in. Inhale, prepare, inhaling trust. Trust that this universe is a benevolent universe. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach the arms side and up. Trusting that this universe is a benevolent universe that wants to give you what you want. Let's do this one more time. Inhale. I trust that this is a benevolent universe and it wants to give me what I desire. Inhale, prepare. I know I am worthy. And exhale, fold forward over the legs of everything I desire. Inhale, reach the arms side and up. I deserve to be happy, joyful, abundant. Exhale, bring the hands back to heart center. Good. And then turning sideways on the mat, open the legs nice and wide. So One of the quickest ways to activate the law of abundance or circulation and manifesting is to feel gratitude. So turn your right foot toes to the right, left foot toes slightly in. Bend the knee and see if in this moment you can just check in to see what can you feel grateful for. I like to keep the hands down first. So setting up for warrior two, but keep the hands down first and then opening into warrior two. Gaze over the right hand. So maybe grateful for this moment right now to dedicate some time for yourself, to be present with yourself. Now, this might be where you stay, or you might move, turning the right palm to face up. Inhale, elbow comes in, flex the right foot. You transfer the weight back. Exhale, back into warrior two. Good. Couple of more like this. I'm going to move back slightly. Inhale, pull in, and the lower belly firms in and up. Exhale, back into warrior two. Inhale, elbow in, adding on if it feels okay for you, behind the head, and a little wave in front of the face. So you might just stay in warrior two, or inhale, elbow in, pull the navel in and up. Exhale, behind the head and a wave. Last one, inhale, pull in and over the head and good. Straighten both legs, swivel the feet the other way. Either stay here or we're going to move. Turn the left palm to face up. Inhale, flex the left foot, pull the elbow in. Exhale, back into warrior two. Inhale, elbow in, pull the navel in and up. Exhale, back into warrior two. And again, inhale. Now we're adding on, if you'd like to, over the head and wave. Inhale. And behind the head and a wave. One more time, inhale. And exhale, a wave. Good. Come back to center. Swivel the feet. Relax the arms. Let them swing. And coming into Trikonasana, a little bit shorter stance. Right foot turns right, left foot slightly in. Open the arms. Shift the pelvis back. Reach forward. Lower the hand down. Left arm up. Inhale. Reverse Trikonasana. Like you're acknowledging the heavens. Exhale. Trikonasana. Again, acknowledging the heavens. Inhale. Hello, heaven. Exhale. And Trikonasana. Last one. Inhale. I trust that this is a benevolent universe and it wants to give me what I desire. And then breathing here in Trikonasana. See if you can tune into what you truly desire. What is it in your soul? When you kind of ground and inhabit the whole of your heart center, what is there? What are your desires? Good. What does your soul desire to do in this life and to receive in this life? Good. It's so important to get crystal clear on this. And it can change and shift. There can be many things. But right now, what is it? Is it a love relationship? Is it something to do with your career? So if money was not the issue, what would it be that you would be doing? If money was not the issue, what would you want to do right now? Come back up. Let the arms relax as you swivel the feet the other way. So I like swinging them. And shaking out. And Trikonasana flow. So reach pelvis back, reach forward with the left hand and lower down, right arm up. Inhale, reverse Trikonasana. Just kind of greeting the heavens, the sky, the ceiling. Exhale, Trikonasana again, kind of glancing over. Inhale. Like a dance, exhale. And one more inhale. And exhale, Trikonasana. And we're going to hold here. So again, we're gathering ourselves fully to be here right now, present in this moment. Inhabit your body, every cell of your being. And whatever is not part of you, maybe you've carried someone else's burdens, it's time to put them down. So the truth is we cannot help another by taking their burdens from them. We can just hold space for them. That's all we can do, which is very powerful. But don't take on other people's worries. It will not help them and it will really harm you. Okay? So in order to help others, we have to take care of ourselves. And press the feet down, come back to center, parallel the feet, and then turn the feet out. So both of them turn out. Bend the knees. Good. And the mudra here is Yoni Mudra. Index fingers, thumbs together, interlace the other fingers. So pointer fingers are coming down or pointing down. You might stay here or lift the heels up and bend the knees a little more. So this mudra is to create this protection around us so we can always act from this place of peace and calm and centeredness, no matter what is going on around us. So we have to powerfully affirm these feelings. And sometimes it's through a mudra, it's an affirmation. That feeling is what we're invoking. But we're not just kind of doing it, we are commanding that from the universe to feel peaceful and centered, right? And lower the heels down if you had them up and reach the arms up, straighten the legs. And then parallel the legs. Good. So here, bring the hands to the hips. Inhale. I want to keep the knees a little bit bent. Inhale, pull the navel in and up. Lift the sternum up. Good. So I think of this as the Superman, Superwoman pose. Some of you know. But take a moment, really visualize yourself like at the edge of a cloud, powerful, commanding your needs from the universe. So claim your power and exhale, fold forward. We're all so powerful. It's not just some of us, it is all of us. Inhale, prepare, lengthen. And exhale, fold. You might walk your fingertips in line with the toes, elbows narrow. And strong legs, shoulders away from the ears. And here we are, breathing into the backs of the legs where we hold on to the burdens of the past. Inhale, prepare, pose, lengthen the spine. Bring the hands to the hips, come all the way up. Now we're going to change it. Interlace the hands behind the back. Check your feet again. You want to keep them really parallel. Heel behind the widest part of the foot. Inhale. Lift the sternum up. Commanding your needs from the universe. This is a new way to be. So it can feel first uncomfortable. So what is unfamiliar can feel very uncomfortable at first. Exhale, fold forward. That does not mean that it's wrong. So a lot of us have trauma from our childhood, from past. And in order to create a new kind of future for us without those painful experiences, it will require us to feel uncomfortable at times. Surround yourself with like-minded people and energies. So frequency and energy really is real. Lower the hands to the lower back. Bring the hands down. Inhale, prepare, pose. Turn your toes out. Bend the right knee and walk over to the right side. So you might stay higher up or come a little bit lower. Flex the left foot. My right heel is coming up a little bit. That's totally okay. Feels good in the neck area as well to stretch the hips. Walk over to the opposite side here. And now flex your right foot. Maybe the left heel comes up. Maybe you're higher up. One more time, both sides. I'm going to take a block along for the ride because I want to sit on one once I get here. If that feels good for you, do that. Right hand in front of the right foot, left arm up. And then lower the hand down and switch over. Coming to the opposite side. So I'm taking the block with me, left hand in front of the left foot. Good. And then right arm up. Stretching through this right side. And then lower the hand down. Come back to center, parallel the feet again. And now walk over to the right foot. So feet are parallel. Stay here and bend the left knee. So your hands are on the right ankle or shin or somewhere around there. And your left knee is bent. And then straighten the left knee, walk over to the left foot. Bend the right knee and drape over. Don't worry how far you come over, but just as much as you can. And then straighten both legs. I'm going to take the block with me, walk all the way to the right foot, swivel into a low lunge, lower the back knee down, heel toe, the right foot to the right side of the mat. So feel free to stay a little bit higher up. I'm going to place the left hand onto the block. And you might just stay right here or bend the back knee, reach for the top of the foot and pull the heel in. Any amount. And then release this foot completely. And again, you might stay right here or come down lower for lizard pose. Maybe 2 blocks or no blocks under the forearms. I have 1 block. And breathing. I'm letting the weight of the pelvis come down and forward on the right side in particular. So wanting the front of the right hip to release, which is where we tend to hold on to fear. Hips have so much to do with that, kind of the neck, jaw area as well. All of those areas where we tend to hold so much. Time to begin to release, let go. And then tuck the toes under, lift the back knee up. Swivel the right foot to the center, and now swivel all the way to the opposite side. Bend the back knee, bring the knee down, heel toe, your left foot to the left side. And right hand can come on to the block here, bend the back knee, maybe, and take hold of the heel or the top of the foot. come down and forward here. And then when you feel ready, release that. You might stay right here or come lower, just like the other side. Lizard pose. So now the pelvis releasing down and forward. So there's this other saying, one day or day one, you decide. This year has shaken us all to the core, but it is truly up to us what we make of it. Are you willing to be manipulated and sort of continue to perhaps be a puppet in some sense? Or are we claiming ourselves back? Creating a new world. Where we meet each other at the level of the heart. We forgive each other and we forgive ourselves to be able to create this new world. It requires us to wholeheartedly meet ourselves. So one can only meet you as much as they, or how deeply they have met themselves, right? So tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee up, heel toe the right foot to the center, and then come back to center, heel toe your feet closer together, but not too close. Turn the feet out. We're gonna come into squat malasana. I'm going to use the block. You don't have to, but I like using the block. And actually going to bring the hands into Hakini Mudra again. You could have the palms together. Important to keep the spine long to the best of your ability. You are here right now in this moment, fully and completely yourself. Nothing more, nothing less. I am me wholeheartedly. I see you wholeheartedly. How I treat you is a reflection of how I treat myself. I can only treat you as kindly as I've treated myself, right? And bring the palms together and parallel the legs, release them and shake them out. So we're gonna come into a meditation, but before that, let's do a twist. So legs forward, bend the right knee, bring the right leg over the left leg. You can lean to the left and bend the left knee. Oh, the light here is so beautiful, and the river water is just kind of glistening. And I really always think of that as a representation of abundance, right? really and truly abundance, right? That idea of an abundance mindset is so much more than finances. Yes, money, wonderful. We can do so many things with money and help others. But to truly feel the abundance of the nature and to feel that within you and to feel the sense of a blessing within yourself, that's the true abundance, right? It comes from different beautiful, wonderful little things. And then hugging your left arm into the right knee. Inhale, lift the right arm up. Exhale, bring the hand behind you. And we're going to breathe here. Feel free to close the eyes, or if you have a beautiful view, which is what I have, oh, just take it in. Bask yourself in the beauty of your view, whether it's closed eyes and you imagine it, or open eyes and just take it in. Receive it, receive it. Brené Brown says if we're not able to receive open-heartedly, we're never really giving with an open heart. I'm paraphrasing that, but we must learn how to receive more. So we're stretching that capacity. Release that and just round over just briefly to the left side and release the legs. Oh, bend the left knee, bring it over the right leg. You can lean to the right to bend the knee. And we're going to hug into this left leg, lift the left arm up and twist. Bring the hand behind. What we're looking to let go of is that trying energy. So we're not going to try to be something so hard. But what about if we could learn how to be with ourselves, learn how to meet ourselves? And then we're able to meet the other from that same place of peace and harmony and a sense of belonging. We belong together in this world. My teacher, Armand, says, belonging is the only thing that heals trauma. And so the sense of belonging in the nature, belonging in this world, and then release that and round over. Just briefly to the opposite side and release that. Good. It's up to you if you prefer to come and lay down in Shavasana for a little meditation to receive light language. You could just lay down and enjoy that. I'm in Virasana with the block between my ankles, but you could be cross-legged. That's one option as well. Cross the arms into Padadirsasana, 4 fingers under the armpits, the thumbs right on top. Balancing the right and the left side of the brain. Whichever arm you have on top, slide it under the other one back into the same armpit. Be here right now in this experience. Lowering the hands down to the thighs, palms facing up, or right palm over the left palm on your lap. Eyes closed and simply receiving. Om Madayo. Na 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 ya ka ti 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 o mama na 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 ya ko to to I he na 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 kin na mama mata ka la ya mata ta 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 akatana ni nga malaya to mama mama na ya ko ho ti ama kata ya la ya ma. Allowing your heart space to expand, energetically getting bigger. And as our heart space can get bigger, our ability to accept blessings gets bigger. Ta ta ta. Manana ya ko ka la yama ta ta ti ta 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 yama kata ya la yama ta ka ya ho mama manana ya ta 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 I ti ya mama mana ya ka la yama ta 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 I ta 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 ya ti awa ka mama 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 mama. Clearing your auric field, Mama Nayaka, from any lower energies and frequencies so that you can feel lighter today. Kakalayamata. Clearer. Nananayakata Mayakata. Nayantita Mama Nayakata Yaolalaya Mamataya. Tatataya. See if you can feel like you're smiling with your heart. And tune into the hearts of your loved ones, and can you sense or feel their hearts smiling? We can communicate telepathically with our heart and with others' hearts. If you're laying down, take your time to slowly begin to come up. Once you're seated, bring the palms together to the heart center. Bow your head towards your own heart. And remind yourself of your intention. Remembering that this is a benevolent universe. And it wants to give you all that you desire. All that you desire. And open the eyes, let the hands relax down. Bring the right fist to the belly button and left hand over, and just come forward slightly, pressing the hand to the lower belly area so you're rooting down. And then come back to center. Thank you so much for joining me today for practice. I have a new program that is coming up. We begin November 1st, and it's called Becoming. It's for a small group of women who are on their journey of awakening. And so this is all via Zoom, and I have other Finnish wise women as part of it to support you. Some private sessions and lectures. And I would love to help you, or if you feel like you're needing assistance with during this time, right? If you're on this path of waking up, you're moving through a lot of different kinds of upgrades energetically, then this might be for you. You can go and look for more information at siren-spirit.com and just click on Becoming, and you'll see the application there. So applications we're receiving until Monday, October 26th. Mm. Wishing you a beautiful, beautiful, fun, laughter filled, peaceful, joyful rest of your day. Namaste.